Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, tuning in to tonight's broadcast of Pennsylvania State Playoff Basketball. My name is Vincent Sordini. Tonight I'm accompanied by Sean Lero and our guest host for the pregame show.
I'm Mr. Hayes.
It is loud in here for that intro.
This place is rocking. So tonight, Pennridge is facing off against Downingtown East.
Downingtown East is in the Central League down there in Delaware and Chester County. Their sister school, obviously, Downingtown West. So the Cougars, they're coming up here after a loss on Tuesday night to Coachville.
Indeed, and Pennridge following a loss to Lower Marion. And prior to that, a loss to Methacton, and that was the districts, correct?
Yeah, you got to look at District 1 as a whole. There's 16 teams in the state playoffs, and District 1 hits 10 of those teams.
Yeah.
So we obviously live in the mecca of 6A basketball.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a good test tonight to see how we fit, and then we'll go on from here to states next Saturday.
Yeah, and any idea on where that game will be playing?
Looking at the bracket today, we don't know where the game will be. It's a neutral site, obviously, for the state playoffs. If we win tonight's game, we'll be the 7th seed out of District 1 of the 10 teams, and we will play the winner of Wilkes-Barre High School and area high school. And there's 3 high schools that are still in existence. They only have one athletic program for the 3 teams. It's pretty crazy. They're playing a team from Scranton. So if we win, we'll play. They would be a higher seed. They'd be on top of us in the bracket. So we would play somewhere between here and Scranton. Most likely it's going to be up that way in a good sized arena. If we lose tonight, we get a little tougher road. We play against the winner of Northampton, the Concrete Kids, one of my favorite nicknames, and Freedom High School up in Bethlehem.
Okay.
So they're playing tonight, I believe, at Santander Arena up there in Allentown or Reading, somewhere up there.
Gotcha.
And they play them. They would play them if they're a loser. So we would play up in that direction. I would guess somewhere like Parkland High School.
Yeah.
Where we played already this year. We played Liberty, and we'll see how it goes.
Parkland High School has a really nice facility.
They do. Yeah, it's a big school.
Yeah.
Big 6A school and successful athletic programs. That's for sure.
So I gotta ask you, Mr. Hagan. The Cougars have a big guy, 6'6", Andrew King. What are your keys for tonight's game for Rams team?
So I went to Coach Henderson, one of the guidance counselors here, who is the head coach of Central Bucks East, who we played twice this year. He said that he is a very strong player. 4 years ago in the same game, he had been hurt all season, and then shows up, plays in this game, beats CB East, and scored 21 points after not playing the whole season.
Wow.
He said he's an up and down type player and streak with the best of them, so he can go off for 30 points, or we could play some really tough defense, which we're known for doing.
Yeah.
And I think we can hold him to, if we hold him to 15, we got a great chance to win.
Trent Fisher's going to have his hands full tonight, but he is familiar with that feeling, dealing with Big Jeff from Methacton. Yeah,
That's a big boy. That's a big man.
And I didn't make it out to the Lower Marion game, but I heard they had a pretty big force down low as well.
Yeah. Well, you look big for him, man.
But on the positive, even though we lost that game the other night, we held Brett Brown, the head coach.
Yeah.
We held his son to 0 points. And evidently he's a sharpshooter from the outside. So that's good too. Yeah. Lower Marion, obviously, that's where Coach Brian went, so we know that it's a basketball factory. They've had some amazing teams, before Kobe and after Kobe. So we played the last 2 years down there, lost both games. We got to see a beautiful gym. Got to play some good basketball. And last year, that was our last loss until we got to Hershey.
Yeah. Maybe it's a good luck charm then.
Yeah, maybe it is. We'll see. Now that was a 3-4 game. It was the 4 seed coming out just the corn.
Okay.
But our chances even as a 7 seed coming out because, obviously we got to go on the road. Everybody goes on the road somewhat.
Yeah.
But I think that genuinely we play well on the road. We have good, strong defensive players. And when we get shots, when we get open shots, we're golden.
Yeah. When the shots
No pun intended there for Christian.
Speaking of Christian now, which stuff in mind at Christian there?
Scary thought.
The Cougars have a big guy in team. Do you still run the offense through Shredder, or do you back off the small guy like Christian?
I think if you go back to the first half of the Facting game, we're running the offense through Trent. He's hanging up behind the three-point line. He's making shots. I think that opens up the middle. So when you're looking at a 6'6 kid against a 6'7 kid, get them out of the middle, that opens up the lane for back cuts. Tom Post and Luke Gilder have great abilities when it comes down to getting underneath, getting rebounds off of each other. And if not, we just keep kicking around. You got Klebold, Phillips, and Royal that are deadly for three when they get an open look. So, we've seen that all season. It's been a really positive thing. I think we got a shot, obviously. We got a home game, 7-8 games in the playoffs. So, we were the 8 seed, they were the 15 seed coming into this.
Yeah, the crowd definitely in our advantage tonight, which always is a positive thing to note, as well as the chemistry. I think Sean or Mr. Hagan, you mentioned how we can always just pass the ball around. I think that's something that, the boys really strive with. 5 seniors on the team all play, very significant minutes. So the chemistry is always there. It's a tight-knit group of kids. I've talked to multiple players about the chances going into the state bracket. They're all confident no matter how this game goes tonight. They think that the road, either way will turn out to be.
I think their confidence overall, you guys were here last year too, their confidence is really high, and then you lose to Abington for the third time, and you lose at Lower Marion, you're like 2 in a row, that's not very good, we got to do better, and then they went on a run. We don't have Sean Yoder who can put up 100 points if he wants to, not really, maybe 30. We don't have John Post and Trent Fisher. But I think we do have great team chemistry.
Yeah.
They pass the ball well. They find open shots. And, this team is made on defense. The lockdown defense that they can play. Now, they're going to have their moments. They're going to have their moments where they're not getting everything in, But, we don't expect tonight a low-scoring game unless we're the low-scoring team.
Yeah.
They can run, and they're going to get a lot of shots if they're running.
Yeah.
We saw that in the first half of the Cheltenham game in the Suburban 1 championship. Cheltenham was running, throwing short-length bounce passes and getting easy layups in the first half. Then we started getting rebounds, and we started bouncing out better. And we controlled that game in the second half. Came back to 12 points. So it's awesome to see them do what they're doing. To do it 2 years in a row at a public high school in Pennsylvania, it happens, but it doesn't happen for great lengths.
Yeah.
Good news to report, guys. Kennedy Catholic is no longer good this year. Did not qualify for state playoffs coming out of the West. So the 6 guys or whatever it was they had from overseas, they're not part of the team. They're all in college. The one big kid that West Virginia's had a great year. They had to get a lot of respect this year or next year, but they weren't as good. So there's always something to step up. We know the fact that it's the team to beat. I think in the entire state. I walked in that game last Friday thinking, all right, we got a good shot. And all of a sudden we're down 25 with a minute and a half to go, and I'm going,
That game went from a single-digit lead to plus 15 in a heartbeat.
They shot 52% from the three-point line for the entire game. And Coach Barron showed me the graphics of where the shots were taken. The shots were either beyond the three-point line or in the paint.
Yeah.
There were no shots, not one shot that went in the circle, if you will, for the three-point line.
And I say typically we shoot the ball 52%.
And when you have a 6'10" person down low that can almost grab every rebound.
Yeah, if you just miss that three,
Yeah.
grab it, put it back in.
It's a great system to have. But speaking of systems, all credit to Dean Behrens, the defensive system that he's developed, and which has led to this success year after year. Even without a key player like Sean Yoder, Division I talent, still able to produce, positive seasons.
I looked over at the Suburban One, the conference championships on the banner hanging up. Since 2011, they won this year their 6th championship in 10 years. Now, I've been here for 10 years, so I tell Coach Behrens I definitely have something to do with that. Absolutely not. What I know about basketball is watching these guys. It's really taught me a lot. So it's been a fun thing to watch these guys succeed.
Yeah.
To have 10 minutes before the game, to have 5 minutes before the game, to have 200 kids in the student section standing up, ready to go. It's a great thing. It's a really great thing for the school and the community.
Yeah.
We've had a great year again of athletics in our school building. Our girls soccer team lost in the quarterfinals of states. They lost last year at the final. There's not many high schools that have 2 teams that go to the state finals at the 6A level.
Yeah.
It may happen at a smaller school, just because of demographics and where those kids are coming from.
Yeah.
But at a public high school with 2,357 kids, this is pretty amazing. We can put out 8 or 9 kids on a night and then go out and win games the way they've been winning.
Yeah, for sure. I have to agree with you there. The athletics, especially as a senior growing up with these kids, and now seeing them perform, at the highest level with the best of the best in the state, it's really neat.
It is.
It's definitely a cool experience.
Tonight's game obviously is a seeding game, so it doesn't matter wins or losses. It's not going to knock us out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
But on March 7th, we're going to go somewhere and try to defend basically what I call a state championship.
Yeah.
We played against a team
that
should have been a single A school. And had a bunch of kids that were transfers all over the country, all over the world. I truly think we're the best true 6A team in the state of Pennsylvania.
I think it's time. I think it's obviously something to keep with another school that, like you said, international. And we're just a bunch of guys from maybe 3 counties, all within 20, 25 minutes of each other. Yep. I think it's pretty crazy. You can find that much talent. And Coach Dean Behrens, he trained them up just as hard as he did.
If you follow Coach Behrens' history going back to 22 years he's been here, believe it or not, he had a couple 1 and 2 win seasons.
Yeah.
He really struggled. And it's amazing, I live in the community, and to see kids outside after school shooting baskets, I just really believe the success of this program has something to do with that. Maybe it's families are moving into our community, and their son, parents might have been basketball players or athletes, and their kids can be brought up and hopefully be in this system for, a good another 10 years. He's got some time on his hands. He's got a daughter in college, another one in high school, and Coach John Paul, I believe it is. He lives over in Pennridge, and so he's going to be around. He's got a couple kids through college. He's a guidance counselor for our seniors. He does a great job on the field, on the court, and in the guidance office. So we're lucky to have him.
He said he's going to be around. I'd say with the recent success this program is having, he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Our 9th grade class looks pretty athletic.
Yeah.
So, we got other coaches. Coach Love played at Council Rock South. Coach Bishop played at Saturday. It's Coach Bishop's 28th birthday today.
Yeah, happy birthday, Coach Bishop.
I jokingly said we're not playing the national anthem. We're singing happy birthday, but we'll see how that goes. But, and Coach Moyer, the 9th grade coach, had a highly successful year. His 9th grade had 2 losses to Abington and Saturday.
Wow.
The Saturday game was last game of the season, kind of a fluke for them. They had already beaten by like 15. So, we've got a crop coming in too. Not to forget about, you got Colin Monahan coming off the bench now, Greg Stumpo. We got TJ Brenda,
His last name's
Ivy's brother. I'll call him Ivy's brother. Jude is He's a sophomore, and he's dressing tonight. I haven't seen him dress much this year for varsity games, so he's a solid player.
Yeah, I gotta remember, I mean, you still do have Yoder and Collins.
Well, yeah, I didn't mention them. They're already starters. And, Luke will be on his third year starting. And, going back to the Addington game last year in the Super 1 championship, where Colin Post came in because we had a little foul trouble, and he put his big boy pants on and played a heck of a game at that level. So, all right, we're about to start. I'm going to step off, let the guys do their thing. Hope you enjoy the pregame, and go Rams.
I just want to thank Mr. Hagan for coming out and helping us out with the pregame show.
All right, it was fun. Thank you.
Enjoy watching from the sideline, sir.
All right, yep, take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Following the pregame show, we bring you back to live coverage of tonight's state playoff matchup. It's a seeded game tonight between the Pennridge Rams and Downingtown East Cougars. Running off the starting lineups right now. Pennridge rocking with the same five that they have been. Connor Fleible, Luke Yoder, Colin Post, Trent Fisher, and Christian Golden. For Downingtown East tonight, James Basili, David Ausick, Grant Umberger, Joe Belbin, and Andrew King will be the starting five.
At this time, please rise and bring together the flag of our national anthem.
So far, I think the obvious elephant in the room statistic is the three-pointers for Pennridge.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Gould's got 3, Fleible's got 1. That's 12 right there.
Yep. Colin Post contributing as well with an and one layup.
Always nice to see free throws fall as well.
Down low, the shot falls for George Boson there, playing some solid minutes off the bench to start this second quarter.
He is. It goes to the floor for King. King can step out, shoot the 3.
Yeah.
Still with the side down low on Boson. Boson does remain on the floor as we predicted.
Belvin checks back in, and I'm not too sure who came out, but
Pennridge are on the same unit.
Christian Christian Golden will bring it up.
Lost Fisher. Back to the basket. 3-point line comes around.
Pennridge definitely drew up a play here, and it worked to perfection. That was a wide open lane. That Trent Fisher, the demigod, doing it all. His first points of the night come from long range.
3-point shooting we were speaking of earlier.
Yeah, and it seems to still be in full effect. It is no fluke. Andrew King's shot is off. As I was saying with King, just the volume of him, like knowing how good of a player he is, he draws attention. So when he goes into the paint and he's driving, they crash. He's able to swing it out there. Fisher with it now.
Post up top, running offense here. Screen by Golden. Coach didn't get the lane he was looking for.
Finds Anthony Phillips wide open. Off the mark there. The southpaw can't hit.
Humberger with the rebound.
Alsick back the other way. Colin Post on him. Anthony Phillips. Phillips on Humberger. Back to Alsick.
Alsick can hit on the ball, I'll tell you. He's got a nice little dribble.
Yeah, floor general.
Takes the three there.
Every great team needs a great floor general.
I would definitely agree with that statement. I mean, just like, there is actually a great floor general. Actually, could do everything, really. I mean, obviously, he's playing Division I basketball right now. But
that speaks.
Yeah.
And now we have, Christian Golden this year filling in his role in, great fashion.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Certainly a noticeable season for Golden. He came off the bench last year due to the depth of the roster, but he's definitely stepped in. Tough shoes to fill.
Yeah, and for the whole team as well, you mentioned the depth of the roster. A lot of those players, seniors, leaving, and this team has really been able to step it up and still be able to perform, at the same caliber of play.
Yeah, Fisher and the younger Yoder, Luke, were the only two starters on this year's team. And here they are back in the state playoffs for the year.
And here, Downingtown East is back in this game, tying it up 20-20 with 2:54 remaining in the first half.
Phillips outside.
Botham on him. Looking for Fisher down low and cross-court pass to Luke. No look pass. Trent Fisher off the mark. Paul Croyle tried to tip it out there to a teammate. Unsuccessful.
I'd say too many Cougar bodies down low. Tough for him to find the ball there. Down low to King once again. King with a nice fadeaway. Won't go.
He seems to be looking for that shot. I don't think it's fallen yet, but
gets up to the wall.
Back the other way now. Connor Pliable checks in. Sends Anthony Phillips back to the bench. Played some good minutes there. Now 2:11 remaining.
He was talking about the King fadeaway. I didn't see him. He had shot that a couple of times.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got to find it.
Yeah. He had that sky hook too. He's got quite the package.
You mentioned Pliable's defense takes King down low
and succeeds there. King too hard off the back iron there. Back the other way comes Pennridge. Christian Golden wants it. Christian Golden drives, and Christian Golden fouled, sent to the charity stripe. He'll shoot two.
Christian Golden fouled is a common theme for him. Yeah, he's a knack for finding the foul.
Yeah. I have noticed he kind of pulls off the James Harden, the head fake.
He sells the head nod pretty well, I'd say. First free throw on the night.
Whatever works.
Absolutely. Most people that throw a lot of slander on the free throw, but I think it's an essential.
It's an easy buck. Yeah, easy buck. I know you're a James Harden fan yourself.
I love James Harden.
You support him.
I support him. I support the free throw. I mean, how many guys are there really that can shoot 80, 85, 90% from the free throw line? I mean, it shouldn't be, but it is a skill.
Alsick hits the three. That's his first shot attempt of the game, I believe.
And it falls to give his Cougars the lead, 23-22 with a minute and almost a half left in the first half.
This Downingtown team, excluding Andrew King, still has some weapons. You have to, still have to guard. You have to.
Cougars coach will travel on the Yoder there, working the ball.
Paul Coyle with it to Connor Pliable.
Back to Coyle. Download Fisher.
The pass and the
slashing. A slashing Christian Golden with a crafty left.
Christian Golden switching hands there, finishing with the left. Alsick back the other way.
Tell you what, you're talking about Andrew King's offensive package. I'd say Christian Golden with some crafty layups up his sleeve as well.
Yeah. Those are two players that are fun to watch.
Most definitely. Coyle fakes the three, down low to Fisher. Christian Golden to get on the drive. This one rejected by King.
Rejected there in aggressive fashion.
Cougars bench loves that one.
And apologies for the slight delay, internet outage there. We are back live. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. Colin Post will be checking back in at the next head ball,
Which I would assume likely would be the start of the second half, as there's only 30 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Yeah, we'll see if Pennridge holds for the final shot. Which
Likely will.
up one, yeah, I wouldn't blame them.
Christian Golden dribbling out by half court. Here, there's no way to do that. Look for the ice on move. Gets his guy.
Luke Yoder, 4-3, and it hits. Now, I haven't seen Luke Yoder attempt too many threes, so that's great to see him there. Wide open shot converts there, 27-23. Andrew King, open look off the money.
Alsick gets the rebound.
Can't hit. And that will end the first half there. Pennridge leads 27-23. We saw the first quarter being dominated by Pennridge. Christian Golden and Connor Pliable combining for Christian Golden, Connor Pliable, and Colin Post combining for the points there in the first half, or in the first quarter. My apologies. And 100% from three in that first quarter.
Yeah, but the Cougars definitely brought it back in the second quarter and led, of course, by their guy Andrew King.
Yeah.
King's got 14 at the half, I believe. Yep, he is the game's high.
David Alsick also contributing, had a three there late in the second quarter, but he's been the commander, for the Cougars. He's been spreading the ball around, spreading the love.
Yeah, he's definitely running the floor for them. I'd say he's doing a pretty good job at it. I mean, he's keeping his team close. And he's got a nice little behind the back over there. I saw that a couple times.
All right. And here comes the Pennridge dance team for our halftime show.
How are you? Good, yeah?
back for some second half action of basketball. Sorry for a little bit of a late start there. We had some difficulties with the microphones. Andrew King, it's a quick 3 to start the half.
Andrew King took no time, wasted no time there getting back on the board.
Absolutely not. Anyway, we had a little bit of a microphone issue. The mic that we had hanging behind our ribs fell off and was dangling from the backboard, so we're going to fix that as Gordon missing his first 3-pointer of the night.
The man behind all the magic, MJ McPhailin, took care of it.
Absolutely, in record time. I think it took him less than 30 seconds.
Yeah, you got to go to the NFL Combine to clock in that 40 because I've never seen someone sprint across the court so fast.
Steal by Cliver. Yeah, that's right. He sprinted down the court with a chair.
Yeah.
Fixed the microphone. And then sprinted back with the chair, put the chair away, sprinted back here, and got us on air all within a matter of a minute. As Alsick brings the ball court. Looks for the lane, kicks it out. Nice hands by Gordon, takes out of bounds. Marine with the Cougars.
27-26 here. A minute gone by in the third quarter. Pennridge leads. Ball into Alsick.
Alsick. Not the prettiest of looks. Fisher.
Back down, King on him, stolen by King, and it comes back the other way, Downingtown East.
They have numbers right now.
They do.
Inside, Trent Fisher.
Fisher gets back down now. Alsick with it on the wing.
Alsick likes the driving rush.
Berger's 3 is off the mark. And back the other way, Luke Yoder with the ball. Christian Golden. The 3 is on the money. Shows off that free sign for the P block.
The respective CC
Andrew
ballers.
King answers with his own. We might have ourselves a sharp shooting battle, and I'm not complaining.
Andrew King is already at 20 points tonight. Less than 2 minutes into the second half.
And Christian Golden, 16 points. You know, he's 5 for 8 from the field, 4 for 4 from 3. You know, both players showing out.
Golden did just earn the ever so coveted.
The floater hit.
Oh, he gets the floater. He earned the CG Bowling Chip.
Gotta love it.
So he's got to be ever so coveted right now as he's looking to find another group.
I think we might see these two players just take over this game. You know, it might be star against star.
It may just be.
You know, Trent Fisher has been contained all game, and Christian Golden
doing great work against him.
Yeah.
Golden, nobody can seem to stop him.
Yeah, he's been the man.
Luke Yoder may have just touched the rafters.
Boy, oh boy, did he get up on that. That, you know, gave me some reminiscence of Zion Williamson last year at Duke.
I'll tell you what, kick and jump. Fisher running the ball now. Bible on the wing.
Back to Fisher. Fisher's shot is off. He hasn't been able to find the ball. Yeah.
Alsick running the offense once again for the Cougars. Has turned into the primary ball handler for them, I'd say.
I'd have to agree with you there. Alsick, and he's played very well.
Yeah.
Efficiently as well.
Of course. He's what, 1 for 2?
I believe so, yeah.
King fakes the 3, steps back.
Off there.
Yeah, it wasn't set for that shot.
Heat check.
Yeah.
You need them.
Golden over the post.
Post head fake, and ball swiped by King. That wingspan, it'll get you.
Yeah, it'll probably be tough to get past down low with his arms. Alsick for 3 won't go.
You know, I feel like he's been much more aggressive coming out of the half.
Absolutely.
You know, we saw him drive. We saw him take that first shot to start the half.
We saw him drive a couple times, actually.
Yeah.
He does like the drive and dish play.
And I mean, I don't blame him.
No.
It works.
It works.
Colin Post bringing up the ball now for Pennridge.
Rams holding on to a 3-point lead here, halfway through the third quarter.
And ball swiped by Vasily, and back the other way. Haven't seen much of James Vasily all night, but there he is.
Makes the big play there for his guys. Active hands, active feet, gets the layup on the other end.
And it's a 1-point game.
Screen by Fisher, leads to a Golden 3-point attempt. Won't go.
And
Rebound for Fisher.
Out to Yoder. Yoder's mid-range jumper is good. Luke Yoder playing well tonight.
I'll tell you what, Luke Yoder is nice with the mid-range pull-up.
Yeah, the shot is it's a pretty shot.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty shot.
Especially because he just hangs up in the air for so
Yeah.
long.
Yeah.
How do you contest it?
Somebody left Vasily open there, but Vasily was not able to hit that there. It's a 3-on-3 fast break
for the loose ball. Gives Pennridge numbers.
And slams it home. Get up, big fella. My God.
Jim in the first half with one of his own, and the crowd is loving it here in the barn.
36-31 Pennridge. With 3:04 remaining in the third quarter, Trent Fisher with a big man slam.
I'll tell you what, I almost just brought out my inner student section leader for that, but I had to refrain myself. Down to Fisher.
Trent again! And the layup. Hey, you got to play safe every now and then. And Downingtown East needs to call a timeout there. Pennridge just put it up the full throttle there. They hit the ignition and ran with that one. It's a 7-point game now, Pennridge, after being a 1-point game after that James Basili steal.
I believe that happened in, what, less than a minute and a half?
Yeah.
Basketball's a game of runs. I'll tell you what, though, I was really excited. I thought we were going to see Fisher dunks on back-to-back possessions, but hey, got the easy two.
Could you imagine? I think I would have gotten out of my seat.
Yeah, I think I might still These Pennridge numbers.
I'll clap. Slams it home. This third quarter has been a good one.
It definitely has. I mean, it was close coming out of the half, and then
we saw
it seems to be pulling away a little bit. But hey, you never know.
Yeah.
It's only 7. Over a quarter to play. So
exactly, Pennridge pulled away in that first quarter, and then we saw the second quarter was basically dominated by Downingtown East.
Actually, basically dominated by Andrew King, if we're gonna be honest.
Yes, yeah, true. That's a good way to put it. Andrew King, 20 points. He's shooting 44% from the field and from the three-point line.
8 of 18 for King. They definitely like to run the offense through him.
Yeah, I think he has more shots than the rest of the squad combined.
He does. He absolutely does.
But hey, you know, it's working for them, so why not?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Here's Basili to inbound the ball to House again for the timeout. Both coaches getting some work in with their teams.
Pennridge is going to apply the pressure. They're going full court press, trying to keep up the momentum that they just built on that quick run there.
Definitely a lighter press. Don't want to tire their guys out too much. So King in the corner, I should say.
Fisher on him.
Some dribble moves.
Puts the ball on the floor.
Umberger won't go. Fisher with the rebound once again.
Now out to Golden. Golden to Fisher.
Flyable likes that side of the court.
Indeed he does. Christian Golden saves it there. Almost backcourt violation. This is Colin Post now.
Flyable lurking into what we like to call the Dave corner.
The Dave corner.
That would be the corner right in front of the student section where Flyable loves to shoot in the third quarter.
I have to say, the efficiency from that corner.
He's shooting over 50% from that corner.
And it's the other corner. What twist from downtown.
He's shooting over 50%.
And it's the other corner.
I thought he was going to go for the Dave corner, went to the other corner and still gets a 3 to go. But
what a guy.
As I was mentioning, Flyable is over 50% from that corner alone.
That is a notable stat if I've ever seen one.
I would say in the third quarter, you like to get the ball to Flyable over there.
It's a 10-point lead now.
Flyable down low now.
Finds Post and Post. Colin Post in the paint.
Post with 3 hands
showed up.
3 hands in his face, gets that one fall.
He's been working the paint all night, and for a guard, you know, especially with a team with this size in Downingtown East, it's great to see that. Trent Fisher got a hand on it. Back the other way. Luke Jenner. Trent Fisher.
Lays it up. There you go. Takes the easy 2.
Takes the easy 2. I got a little excited for that one. Yeah.
We all. I think I actually said we're going to see a jam, honestly.
Yeah. Fisher gets another hand on it, and Pennridge has flipped the script. This third quarter has turned into a Pennridge shooting affair. It's Trent Fisher.
Post down low.
Post.
Won't get the bucket.
Off the back iron.
To Alsick, he's going to run his team's offense once again.
Alsick, you'd think you'd want to slow down the pace here if you're Downingtown East. Try and just whatever works. Alsick hits the floater there. You know, he's been very consistent and efficient.
Alsick is an efficient ball player. Now here comes Christian Golden running his team. He's going to hold for one here. Likely, I mean, unless they find an open look, I'd assume they take it.
In a matter of minutes, Pennridge has extended the lead from 1 to 12.
Personally, I might have some bias, but I'd be looking for Dave in the Dave corner.
But it's Trent Fisher instead off the mark. And that will bring the third quarter to a close. It was
a great run, 45-33 to end the frame.
It was all Pennridge. It was 27-23 to end the half. To end the first half. Just to put that into perspective, Pennridge only allowed 10 points there.
18-10 run. Some more Downingtown East Cougars cheerleading action in between quarters.
They've been killing it.
They have.
We'll see if they can ignite a flame to spark this run for Downingtown East. Down 12 with one more quarter of play remaining.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Cougars might run the offense through Andrew King's career.
You know, I think at this point it's got to be between David Alsick and Andrew King. Just, you know, a little bit of give and go between them.
Alsick 3 for 7, King 8 for 19. King also 4 for 9 from beyond the arc. My source was correct. King can't shoot the free throw.
Pennridge, same 5.
Tell you what, Coach Team Barron's Rams look ready for this quarter.
They do. Just about ready to, you know, in their minds, hopefully wrap this one up. Colin Post inbound to Christian Gold. I think you're going to see a Downingtown East team, a desperate Downingtown East team.
Oh, yeah.
Here, you know?
Which usually leads to some unhealthy three-point shots.
Yeah.
Luke Yoder's mid-range pull-up won't go.
Alsick now, Colin Post guarding.
Alsick over to Belvin's 3 won't go. Rebound Yoder. Caught a Golden on the offense.
Golden finds Fisher down low, and it's too much off the backboard there. That was a good move there.
That was a pretty pass by Golden. Alsick looking for the drive.
And it will stay Downingtown East ball. Not sure what happened there. I think it was just off of Christian Golden. He took a tumble.
Pennridge fans, I think, were looking for a charge on that one, didn't get it. Yeah, Christian Golden did hit the deck after that one. Might have been trying to sell the ball.
Alsick, quick release, 3 hits.
Alsick wants it. Alsick is hungry this quarter, I can tell you.
He's got a dog mentality.
Yes, he does.
Alsick, quick release, 3 hits. This is a matchup right here. David Alsick on Christian Gold.
Getting a little handsy there.
Luke Yoder, wide open look from 3 off the back iron. And rebound control, David Alsick now.
Alsick with that last week, finally ran a double figures for that given time. Student section giving their defense some encouragement.
And rejected by Trent Fisher. He's come alive in the second half.
Yes, he has. Trent Fisher is doing his job down low. He might not be doing it with the points, but he's still playing great defense, getting the rebounds, helping his guys out.
He's still making his presence felt.
Of course. Which is usually what happens every game. I mean,
Yeah.
he is one of our top scorers this year, but even when he's not scoring, hard screen there, and they're going to call that one on Berger.
They got a little chippy there. I think, you know, it's basketball court, not the football field.
Yeah.
Christian Golden now will bring it up.
Yeah, I'd say that one's a little tough. Threw the shoulder a little bit too much on the screen there for Berger.
Yeah. Perhaps out of frustration. You know, you're down
Phillips.
Down points here. He has Colin Post wide open. And it's back the other way. Alsick controls it.
This could be interesting. Went for the lob. Fisher gets the ball. The communication was not there between Alsick and King on that one. Golden draws the foul on Alsick as well.
Alsick upset with that one.
Alsick did not like that call at all. Probably still a little upset about the miscommunication there.
Yeah, definitely. Colin Post will inbound now.
Of course, Christian Golden showing his knack for drawing the foul. Ball's over to Post.
They find Trent Fisher up top, down low to Anthony Phillips, and the backdoor cut. The ball movement here by Pennridge is something else. Luke Yoder for 3 from the wing, off the mark there. Luke Yoder 0 for 3 on his last 3 attempts, but he played very well throughout this ball game.
Alsick another driving miss. Cougars coach was not happy about that one. Slamming his clipboard, likely mouthing some choice words.
Seemingly very unhappy there.
Indeed.
Down 9. Only
one bucket scored in this. No, 2 buckets scored in this second. Yeah.
Fisher from behind the basket went full.
Stuffed by Andrew King. I believe that's his 5th or 6th. Yeah, 5th block. Quite the stat line for him.
Plethora of rebounds to go along, as well as 20 points. Modest night.
Have a night.
And what do you say? King again gets the double coverage.
And
Bosun gets the
Bosun finishing there. That was the look that they saw in the second quarter. David Alsick, he's trying to get his guys back into this game, you know.
He definitely did well for him in the second quarter.
Yeah.
They strayed away from it in the third, though.
Post down low to Phillips. Phillips shot ball.
Nice touch on the turnaround hook there.
The lead is back to 9.
First one of the offense. Coach Barron's getting Morrison's incoming sub. Can't see who it is though, because he's sitting in front of the table.
I believe it's Connor Bible as a hamburger there.
Incoming sub. Can't see who it is.
I would have to agree with you there, not getting much minutes. You hate to see it. Anyways, here we are. Trent Fisher down low.
Gets his pocket
Over Andrew King. That
give him a modest 5 for the night.
including the yam.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I just.
Oh
wait, our stats are. Let's say our stats are for the loss.
Yeah.
He's probably got a ring attack.
yeah, 7 or
He's got the 3. He's got the dunk. He's got another layup.
2 layups.
He's got another layup.
I think 11. I think 11.
Should be 11.
Andrew King turn around and make that one.
That was an athletic play by Andrew King.
And it cuts the lead 2-7.
King brings body in mid-air, turning all the way around 180 degrees to get that one off.
Size and athleticism like him, like what he has, makes plays like that come almost naturally. Pennridge take their second timeout with the second help.
Pennridge up 7, 3:39 left in the game. There's the squad trying to hold on the lead here.
Downingtown East is to stage a comeback. It'll be quite an entertaining one.
Say that comeback would likely have to channel through Alsick or Andrew King.
As most of the game, as offensive production has gone through them, they've combined for 32 points. That's impressive.
32 over 42.
Yeah, that's impressive.
That is very impressive.
And, we don't have assist stats, but I'm guessing Alsick has plenty.
Oh, yeah.
And King with more than a handful of blocks.
Trent Fisher will take a rest, likely to get started until the end of the game, should it be close.
Yeah.
The Bears will send out Colin Post, Luke Yoder, Christian Golden, with his bigs as Connor Bible and Phillips.
Running some small ball.
Running small ball.
Houston Rockets style.
Yep. Tell you what, those Rockets got a lot of criticism for that, but they're doing really well.
Yeah.
Small lineup.
You and your Rockets.
I'm a Sixers fan. Just like to see James Harden succeed.
And Colin Post bucket can't fall there.
Rebound secured Bosun. That'll be tough with the small lineup to get rebounds over Bosun and King down low.
Yeah. Along with Umberger as well. He's a big boy.
Looks like they're going to have Bible on King.
Bible definitely one of the better defenders on his team. I like that. I like that call.
Bible showing some recent success defensively, as well as, of course, throughout the entire.
And that shot is off. Foul call.
Foul on someone.
I believe it was Luke Yoder. He came in flying from the left side, from the top half of the screen, top half of the court there.
As he usually does.
Yeah.
Andrew King will get his 2 free throws. Try to put his team within 5.
Up and in. Trent Fisher checks back in. I guess it was just a water break.
Must have been. Fisher will be seeing a lot of minutes during the state playoff run.
Yeah.
Like we mentioned earlier, with the loss of Ryan Benson.
He's the primary big man as he controls the rebound there. Christian Golden will bring it up. It's a 6-point game with 2:45 remaining. Colin Post, Connor Pliable. And Fisher has it. He finds Post. Umberger on him. Pennridge gonna use up some clock. You'd have to assume with this lead.
No shot clock rule in high school. Really coming by the team here.
Yeah. Downingtown East coach is seemingly unhappy. Time continues to burn off the clock. And finally, a foul called. Grant Umberger fouls Colin Post. Chance raining in.
Texas loving that one.
And Alsic unhappy. I'm not too sure with what.
Yeah, I would say good foul there. We're gonna trap Post, didn't get it.
Bible was open there in the corner. Couldn't find him. Colin Post shot rattles.
Down low, Fisher.
Secures another board and swipe from behind. Controversial call as Downingtown East will bring it back the other way.
Pennridge fans unhappy with that call. I'd say from what I said, didn't really hit the best move. So.
Yeah.
Alsic calling his play. See if that frustration will drive him in this final minute and change.
A driving dish by King, and it's a turnover. Pennridge has numbers, and smart foul called by David Alsic there. Smart foul.
Third foul.
Colin Post will inbound there. Christian Gold. Alsic will pick him up at midcourt.
Cougars do still have a couple fouls to give, so it should be interesting.
We'll see how they approach this final minute and a half. Connor Pliable wide open in the corner. Pulls, and a little bit too much there.
Too much mustard there.
Too much,
Got a little excited.
Too much sugar in that coffee, of course. And the athletic finish rattles off for David Alsic. Pennridge secures the board, and it has to be. Wow.
Boom's hit.
Umberger with an aggressive foul. I believe he was also the one that body checked earlier on that screen, or was that?
He was. Gordon's taking some hits tonight.
Yeah. I have to say, Grant Umberger's style of play seems to be forced.
One of the Cougars players was throwing some words at Gordon there. Didn't like that.
Seemingly upset with the score down 6. You know.
I would say his words are irrelevant as his warm-up shirt is still on. Giving some words to their squads here. Pennridge trying to finish this one off. Downingtown East trying to come back here.
We'll have to see predicting, free throws incoming for Pennridge. Downingtown East is going to have to foul to stop the clock.
Yeah, they'll probably foul on the inbound. Colin Post throwing down the ball here. Like good goal. Cougars opting not to foul. Yet, at least.
We'll see if that changes. And an aggressive jump from James Basili. I have to say, Downingtown East has gotten chippy in this fourth quarter.
Definitely gotten a little too handsy there, guys.
Downingtown East calling for the fouls, and they will get it. And I believe that
was one more foul, so you're not okay right to the bonus. I believe Connor Pliable over the line.
Third and 1. 55 ticks remaining in this game. Pliable's first shot off the back iron.
King with the rebound. Alsic's going to bring it up. showing some urgency here.
Yeah.
There he goes.
They're gonna have to score quickly.
Likely to pull up. Skate for three.
And it hits. That's money from way downtown there. It's a one possession ball game. Christian Golden with the pass and the foul. We'll send Luke Yoder to the line. 37 seconds remaining. Downingtown East able to make this a one possession game. We'll see if Luke Yoder can change that here at the line.
Student section will be bringing the magic fingers here. There they are.
You must be proud. And that one is also just too much on that one. It's a one possession ball game. The ball must be in the hands of Andrew King or David Alsick if you're Downingtown East. And it's Alsick. The step back won't fall. And the foul. Still 21 seconds. Alsick unhappy with that one. That was a good look. He created some nice separation.
Yeah, the nice step back shot was there. Didn't fall. Gotta be frustrated with that for Alsick. I know I would.
It is a full timeout call by Pennridge. They'll go over what they want to do here. Pennridge with one timeout remaining. And Downingtown East has two.
Which I would assume would likely be used should they be getting the ball back with a chance to tie it. Or actually just come back on. Correction, Downingtown East has 3 timeouts left.
3 timeouts. What a game.
I'd say we definitely had an interesting one on our hands.
I've had a blast. It was a tale of runs.
Yeah, definitely tail runs here. I mean, like we said, Pennridge was up 10 after the first. Cougarsburg within
27-23.
Large again after the third, and then here we are, a 3-point game with less than a minute left. Christian Gordon on the line. Hoping to nail 2 free throws here. Cougars take a timeout. Now they're down to 2.
Gives both teams more of a chance to catch a breather here, especially for the players, you know, Trent Fisher, Christian Golden, Andrew King, David Alsick that don't, you know, get much time on the bench. I don't believe Christian Golden has gotten this up.
He usually doesn't. He usually plays 32. I would assume Andrew King does as well. I don't think he's getting that time.
Yeah.
Coaching either guys on the floor all game.
Three-point shooting is definitely, you know, silenced in the second half. I feel like. Well, coming out of the gate, Andrew King hit 2. Christian Golden had that one to answer, but otherwise there hasn't been much.
Yeah, no, definitely not as dominant as it was the first time. Let's go to the line here finally. Cougars could have been looking to ice it on.
Seems like Central Bucks. Downingtown East player James Vasily was over there. Had a couple of words with the Pennridge people.
Seems like they found his social media. And Gordon's first free throw fall. That is big. That is very big.
That makes this a 2-possession ball game there. And the second shot on goal. Up and in. Christian Golden has 20. Have a night.
Yep. 2 big free throws for Golden there.
23 seconds remaining.
Alsick likely going to try to do this himself. We're going to get Colin Post on a foul. Alright, that team's second foul. It's on the floor. Vasily will pass it in to one of his guys. That was Osick.
Vasily finds Osick.
Osick needs some urgency here.
Post is pressuring
Over to
him.
King. King's likely going to take this shot. Turn
And
around.
he does. And
wow.
that is a beauty. It's back to a 3-point game. They're going to send, probably Pennridge's most reliable free throw shooter and Christian Golden back to the line.
Tell you what, Andrew came up to the game like to take a shot.
And he does. And that lives for these moments.
Lives for these moments. His three-pointer, nothing but net. His fadeaway, which we've seen him try all game, didn't make nothing.
Finally hit.
Hit it when it counts.
He's got the Iceman mentality.
He does.
Likewise to yourself, my friend.
Go over some free throws here.
Golden, 20 points. He's 4 for 4 from the line, 6 for 10 from the field. What a night. And he once again extends this to a 2-possession ball game.
Christian Golden really showed up playing tonight.
Andrew King almost into the 30s, though. He has 28. And the second one rattles out. It's a 4-point game. Downingtown East is going to want to run its housing. It's King. And it's King's deep 3, and that hits nothing but net. And that will finish this one up.
Nothing but net and B is just
Yeah. That wraps it up here from the barn. It was a game of runs. It was a game of momentum. It was a game of star players as Christian Golden finishes with 21. Andrew King, on the other hand, for Downingtown East with 28 and a handful of blocks. David Ausick also in double figures with 10. Trent Fisher finishes with 11, along with a dunk.
Yeah.
Had quite the slam there to that's really what sparked the run. That's what sparked, it was a 1-point game in the third quarter, and Trent Fisher had that. He came back down, had another layup, and it was all Pennridge. They, extended it to a two-possession game,
They went on a really
double-digit.
quick run there in that third, where largely powered by fast breaks. They kept getting steals, kept pushing the ball forward. Fisher with the dunk and 2 layups there.
Simply sloppy play by Downingtown East, and in a matter of minutes, it was a 10-point game. So that just about wraps it up for us. My name is Vincent Sordini. Tonight, it was Sean Lero on the mic. Thank you guys for tuning in. You can always check back Pennridge TV. The game will be there, to watch back if you want to see some of the beautiful plays and the beautiful broadcasting. I just want to shout out Tim Grindle, Nolan Snyder.
As always, we have to throw the shout out
to
the man himself, the guy that does all the work here, all the sounds, all the films, MJ McFadden.
What a guy. This man is a genius. He tried to show me how he coded like the scoreboard and stuff, and it was rocket science for me. Yeah, for real. So just thank you, to Pennridge, Dr. Cashman for funding us being able to broadcast these playoff games. Obviously, Pennridge and States. We hope the best of luck for them going forward, and just a shout out to everyone behind the scenes that contributed to this. Emma Foster, Sarah G.